Hi, my name is Chell, and there will be many interesting games coming out in this year. The most important of all of them is HLX, also known as Project White Sands, or Half-Life 3. That's right, at this point you probably heard about this already. In this video I would like to talk to you about it, maybe speculate a little. Apparently we will get some kind of immersive sim type of situation, or maybe a game with a huge number of realistic mechanics. You see, Valve is preparing something very interesting for us. I really do think that it will be a real breakthrough, literally. Something that will divide the gaming industry into before and after, and the quality bar for subsequent games will be rise even more. Most likely, subsequent games will have to equal to quality of HL3, and perhaps maybe some mechanics will become more common in the future games. I am very attracted to the idea of a game with a maximum responsiveness. Think about it, because in many other games, interaction with the world is very limited. Unfortunately, this breaks the immersion and in many ways, the impression of the game. By the way, this is a side note, when I finally start making my own game, I will pay attention to the same aspects. It's a pity that Valve will beat me to it, but hey. You probably say that it's not confirmed yet, and it's not a fact that HL3 will come out at all. And you'll be right, it's not 100% certain yet. A lot of famous people in this community, like Gabe Follower, Tyler McQuicker, publicly confirm that HL3 is not just a speculation or the things that being cut out of context, but actually around the corner. The game is being tested as we speak. I'll be honest, I'll never been so happy and inspired by the news about Half-Life. We find evidence here and there that games are in active testing phase and have passed the active development stage. This is though the most dangerous stage of the game, because apparently they had cancelled a huge amount of game specifically at this stage. It's funny that even previous Half-Life games was basically remade, not from the scratch, but still, they were remade in basically at the very last moment before the release. So you can imagine that those games were too tested and something have failed. Maybe they wasn't really happy with the story or with the gameplay. There could be a lot of stuff. There could be thousands of stuff that might go wrong. So let's hope that this iteration of Half-Life 3, it's not the first one of course, let's hope that it will survive this winter. I'm gonna be following news really close and update you guys. Also in this video I wouldn't say that, that I really get into nitty-gritty in the details of all of this Half-Life 3 stuff, but I really would like to. And also I would love to speculate about, story. I don't really want specifically, predict some stuff, because you just can't do that. I mean, you can to some degree, at least to the knowledge that we have from the data miners. But yeah, I just want to talk primarily about the story and about the main thing that Half-Life brings to the table each time it releases. And obviously, it's innovation. We had a seamless story in Half-Life 1, then we have a graphical breakthrough in Half-Life 2, along with very realistic, even to this day, physics engine. Just, I don't know, I love it. I love physics of Source engine. Then we had a couple of improvements in the episodes, but those were minor actually. And then, finally, we had Half-Life Alyx with its VR first game, with the actual story, with the actual mechanics, just a full normal game, AAA, all that stuff. Previously, those kind of games were expected in PC or consoles. Now we have this quality bar, as I said in the beginning, with the VR as well, so that's cool. But okay, let's speculate a little about HL3. Well, we know for a fact that we're gonna be playing as Gordon Freeman. Maybe not throughout the entire game. Maybe. First of all, I gotta say, I'm gonna be getting into this in the future videos, like more in details. But I want to say and draw the line. And I just want to be clear. I really don't think that Half-Life 3 will be last Half-Life. That would be stupid. I understand, though, as Tyler said, that it's a retirement project. That a lot of people want to get this out as polished, as perfect as it realistically could be, right? But still, it will be a shame, it will be such a waste if this will be like a final Half-Life game. I mean, you can do this as immortal, so to speak, as possible by allowing people to mod this game, right? You can play Skyrim infinitely because it's a big game and it's highly moddable. You can basically turn it into anything, even into Fallout game, which is funny. So they can do this, but also I expect some degree of procedural generation in the game. So it will be, randomized to some degree. Not sure how this will work, but we'll see. But there will probably gonna be subsequent games, maybe not about Gordon Freeman, but maybe about Adrian Shepard, for example, maybe about Barney, maybe about some new character, maybe about Russell, I don't know. Why not? For sure, maybe about Alex, I don't know. Well, Alex deserve, as a character, deserve her own, like a story arc, I think, at least. We all know and love Gordon Freeman, right? But it's still not, I mean... He's not alone on this journey, right? So there's so much depth to Half-Life. You can achieve much more in this universe. So yeah, I just wanted to be clear that it's probably not gonna be a last Half-Life game, okay? Also, the actor that was playing G-Man and Barney recently teased that we're gonna be seeing him in a 2025. That's very interesting, and that even more confirms that I just said about the game. I mean, it's pretty obviously happening because even Gabe Newell in the 20th anniversary for Half-Life 2 hinted that there's nothing short of stuff that they can do in this universe. There's a lot of opportunity for them, and there's just a lot of work. You just gotta go out there and, do this work. So Valve is not absent of ideas, basically. And that to me is really promising. We're most likely going to be playing as Gordon. We're most likely going to be using the HEV suit. Once again, maybe not both of these statements. Maybe not throughout the entire game. Maybe we're going to be playing multiple characters. Maybe we'll be, I don't know, in the different environments and all that stuff. We're definitely going to be seeing G-Man. And I hope that we're going to get some information about him. Because so far, we didn't really learn something dramatically new in the Half-Life Alyx about him. I mean, we kind of learned that he could be trapped. He's very powerful. I mean, we knew that before. What else? That he uses suitcase and that he has employers, right? But suitcase is a weird thing. It's probably just a trick. And employers, we didn't know about them before, so we didn't really learn something new about him. And I hope we're gonna be learning. It's really probable that it's gonna happen, that we'll learn something new about him in Half-Life 3. I just hope that we're not gonna know all the truth about him. Hear me out. If we're gonna get his entire story or something like that, it will break the magic of Half-Life, I think. You see, we have like in the community, right? We have all of these speculations about him, but in the end of the day, these exact speculations and the lack of knowledge about the universe is what makes it very interesting and, and mysterious to some degree, right? This whole universe is mysterious. I really love it. More so that, Death Stranding universe that a lot of people likes, and I understand that, but for me, Half-Life is more, it's my thing. So, it's probably yours as well if you're watching this. We're most likely gonna be seeing Wardigons, zombies, all that stuff that we already get used to. I really expect that we're gonna get Mind Room. That became, really iconic part of each game, basically. We got this in the episode 1 of Half-Life 2, we got it in Half-Life Alyx, and the Half-Life 1, of course. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna get something like that in the Half-Life 3. I mean, it should be. It has to be, right? Definitely gonna be wielding gravity gun. Now, they did show us a blob. They did show us ice gun and weaponizer. Now, this is my speculation, okay? I think that weaponizer and ice gun is probably gonna be merged together, or it should be same thing. What is weaponizer? No one really knows, but you can judge by the name of it. It's probably something that makes a weapon out of anything, right? You can turn a brick into a weapon. Okay, you can do this with a gravity gun. All right. Water. I don't know. Glass. Maybe part of the enemies somehow. I don't know. I mean, it's really difficult to speculate about those type of stuff, but I think those are most interesting. Also, I really hope that they gonna expand. Oh God, please expand the universe, the creatures. We want to see a actually functioning cremator, please, Valve. I'm pretty certain that we're gonna meet our old friends, houndies, bull squids, you know, Xenian creatures. More of them, probably. I mean, most likely because we not we, okay, we as a community, right? Data miners, Styler McVicker and Gabe Follower find it, Zen gorillas, swoopers or some stuff like that. I think swoopers are those flying things in Zen, you know? That looks like a stingray fish or something. We have feral manhacks. Tyler speculated what this could be. I have my own ideas. You probably remember Jeff from the My Name is Jeff, you know? From the Half-Life Alyx, right? I think Zen could corrupt electronic stuff and biological stuff with its spores, so to speak. So they can turn manhacks into something like, I don't know, zombie manhack, let's call it that. Or same thing that was with the Jeff could happen with the gorilla. This is probably what Zen gorilla is. I don't know. I mean, it's more, it could be gorilla zombie, which even more awesome. I mean, would you like to see a zombie crocodile? I don't know, a zombie bear? Or how about horse zombie? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going crazy. Yeah, we're gonna have our big pool of weapons, I believe. I really would love idea that it will be moddable. Moddable to the extent of like it was in Half-Life Alyx. We can like add scopes, laser sights, you know, grips, magazine, I don't know. It's not really in the Half-Life style, but it's gonna be helpful, I think. I don't know. And also, I really want to speculate, since Half-Life 3 is probably gonna be cross-platform. I mean, multiple. It should be on the multiple platforms, right? It should be on the PC, consoles, VR, probably. Maybe later, not now release. But I would speculate that we should be able to aim in the game with the weapons. Actually aim. Because, I don't know, I feel like it'll be a good addition. We're still gonna get alternative fire on almost every weapon. The iconic double shot with a shotgun, even though, I mean, it doesn't exist in the real world. But hey, we got a 3 burst on the Glock 17, so, you know. Not talking about realism or something. So yeah, I'm sorry guys, I'm out of time. This is all that I had for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please tell me in the comments what you like to see. I'm gonna pin most interesting comment in the next video. And also I'm gonna be uncovering more stuff about Half-Life, speculate more about this in the future videos. Thanks for watching.